I'm Carl Anthony with AutoSens TV here in the heart of the Motor City, AutoSens Detroit 2018. We have the privilege today of speaking with John Busek, Director of Autonomous Driving Systems for Renesas. And John, thank you for being with us. Good to see you.
Thanks for inviting us. Great to be here.
John, just give us an overview about your work with Renesas. Tell us a little bit about the day today.
Well, the day's been going great. Lots of great technology here. People trying to contribute to ADAS, autonomous driving. And that's wonderful. And you know, our contribution is our processors. Right? We make processors for ADAS, autonomous driving, focused on trying to help automakers bring all these great new technologies into large volumes of consumer vehicles.
And John, from your perspective, why is that important?
Well, the processors play a huge role in ADAS and autonomous driving. You know, with all these sensors, there's all this compute, and the chips got to be able to handle it. They got to handle it in a cost-effective way and in a very safe way. Right? These chips have got to work every time, every day, and that's certainly a specialty of Renesas, and that's how we're trying to contribute.
Tell us a little bit about your innovations, your technology. What separates them in the market? What makes them stand out?
Well, we certainly, are known for our background in automotive. We're the largest manufacturer of automotive processors in the world. And, we got to that place by being someone that you could trust, by being very innovative, and being very open with our platforms. It's a platform that someone, a tier one or an OEM can bring their technology and really kind of grow into a great product. And then when you look at the chips, our focus on having low power consumption, optimized, low cost, as well as being very functionally safe. Those are the keys.
So let's talk about those things, low power and then functional safety. Why are those so important in this market?
Well, the power consumption usually winds up being an added cost to the vehicle. If you have a system that requires lots of cooling mechanisms, right, that just makes the system cost more, right? So there's a way that we can just generate less heat, in the process of doing, what the processor is supposed to do. That's a good thing for the vehicle cost. And the functional safety is critical because, any system in the car that's going to impact, the steering wheel or the brakes or the throttle, we need to make sure that it works every time. It always does what it was intended to do, right? On your phone or maybe on a PC, if you see something a little strange, you can deal with it. But in a car, you can't. It has to work every time.
Right. So you have a great display here. You have a lot of things to show attendees. Tell us about a few things you have on the table behind us here.
Sure. We are showcasing our surround view. That's a system in a vehicle where you have multiple cameras in the car and can show the driver on the center stack the perspective all around the vehicle, and our processors do a great job of that. And then also for your front-facing camera, which is used to help the vehicle see when there's lanes or other vehicles in the driving path. We have a processor designed specifically for that, which we're showing a demonstration of at this booth.
John, on the banner behind us, you have three very important words that I think would be so beneficial for a car buyer: proven, safe, and secure. In your mind, what do those terms mean?
Well, I think, proven, it comes down to trust, and if you have someone like Renesas who sells, more processors in the vehicle than anyone in the world, there's a lot of trust there. This is someone that the OEMs trust, and we've been doing this for a long time. Safe has to do with what I was saying a moment ago. Will this processor enable the system to do what it was intended to do so the driver's never in an unsafe condition? And the last thing would be secure, right? We know about cybersecurity. We've read stories in the media about cybersecurity attacks and threats in the vehicle. We have to make sure that our processors can enable the full system to really give you that secure environment.
And so, John, what are some of the challenges you face then from an engineering perspective to make that happen?
Oh, lots of challenges, and a lot of these I'm going to hit in my talk today. In the case of safety, if you're going to make a processor that enables the system to be safe, you really have to understand that system. We have to make a processor specifically for exactly what it's going to do, whether it be a camera that looks straight forward and tells the car where the lanes of the objects are, or some other application in the vehicle. In order to claim that it's safe, you have to make that processor specifically for that application. That's difficult in engineering. You'd love to make, a processor that's more generic and can do lots of different things. But if you want to make it safe and secure, you really got to know, hey, what are they going to use this chip for?
So, John, one thing that I want to commend you on, something that I've heard here being part of AutoSens TV, a lot of attendees and other companies really speak highly of Renesas. So what are your thoughts on that?
Well, that's a good thing to hear. You never know what people are saying when you're not there. I think it's a testament to our company and the commitment we have to the types of technology that are here, ADAS, autonomous driving. It means so much to Renesas. We've really invested into so many different products that we think will help bring these technologies to market faster. and it's just a great thing to hear.
You've decided to come to AutoSens Detroit. I know that your company was in Brussels in September. Why is it that you choose to come back to AutoSens?
Well, I think the experience in Brussels was fantastic. We were actually here in Detroit 1 year ago today, and I think it's just to be a part of all the other exhibits, right? To have our technology be part of that is great, and then also we find that the people that come to this event are really making great contributions to autonomous driving and ADAS. So it's great to be able to talk to them and for them to be able to see the things that we're doing.
John, all of us at AutoSens want to wish you the best of luck going forward. Do you have any final thoughts to add for our AutoSens TV viewers?
No, just thanks for inviting us, and thanks for your interest in all these great technologies for autonomous driving.
We're talking about proven technologies, safe and secure technologies with John Busick from Renesas. For more AutoSens TV, find us on YouTube.